what's going on. I'm going to do an intro in just a second. The water is so crystal clear right now that if I stand where I want to and do an intro, the fish are going to see me. So I'll make a few casts before I even do an intro. I can already see so many carp. It's nuts. I'm starting with a Ned rig on this one just because the water is literally so clear. Oh, he let go of it. No. Alright guys, what's going on? I wanted to do a real quick video. I am just going to walk this whole creek and I'm going to show you guys how to fish. This is exactly where I was last time in the video, but I'm going to just continue walking a ways down, probably like half a mile or so. And the creek is extremely low and it is extremely clear right now. Right now I'm going to have the big camera, which you guys are watching, and I have a Ned rig. If I can slow down. Oh yeah, up close and personal. I got a Ned rig underneath this bridge just because it's so shallow, but they still live here. Everywhere else I'm probably going to throw a crankbait just because I want to cover a bunch of water and just keep going. But as I continue on in the video, I'm going to tell you guys how to fish when a creek gets low like this. Like it's probably been like a month since we've had a rain, like an actual good rain besides just like a little sprinkle. And it's going to push all the fish in certain areas, like bass, well, pretty much all the fish. But I will get into that in just a second. I'm going to try to fish this real quick before all the fish see me. Oh my word. That was a freaking jumping out. Oh, there. Absolutely smoked it. I don't know if the camera's seen that jump or not. This one is very, very pretty and healthy. Very pretty and healthy, but he did some acrobats just to try to get. Sorry, it's probably not entertaining for y'all, but there's literally like 4. 2 of them are decent, 2 of them are not that big, but they're just staring at it. Absolutely staring at it. Oh, they're freaking cruising out now. Daggone it. Oh, there's a freaking nice one coming in hot over here. I feel like if I just sit here long enough, I'm going to catch one. I don't know how well you can see that. Look at that. Those look like carp. They're not. They're literally not. They're all bass. That one's a freaking stud. Ain't that crazy? Alright, I'm going to try to start explaining this. It's very simple to some people that creek fish quite often, or I mean it's the same way as a lake would work when it gets shallow. It just makes areas that were off the bank before in a lake term, or deeper areas or isolated parts of cover that go into the water a little deeper. It just makes those more opportunistic, I should say. So as you can see, I just fished that rapids, and normally when I'm up there I see 10 smallmouth and I catch 3, 4. I had 1 bite and didn't see any more. So that's telling me exactly what normally happens in this situation. Is the smallmouth literally just pull down out of the rapids where they normally feed from. They normally just sit in a rapids because it's usually high water, regular water, and they just sit there and eat, and that's all they do. But in situations like that, it's going to pull them out of the rapids and kind of put them in their more wintering hole areas. So in this huge area, I'm going to try to fish it somewhat quick since I broke my crankbait like a moron. There's going to be the bigger smallmouth are obviously in here since they were in the rapids, and they just pull right out of it to deeper water to where they feel stable since the water's so low. They might still be over on the other side where the river channel goes, to where there's somewhat a current, but more than likely they'd literally just pull out of the rapids into deeper areas or out of the rapids to the nearest log. Something just blew up. To the nearest log or boulder or something of that nature. That's all that they're still going to do. They're still going to feed the exact same way. They might just eat, since it's open water, they might eat crankbaits or topwaters or small swim baits or something of that nature a little better, depending on where you're at. But